Welcome to my channel Maths Pursuit. Today we will look into the questions from the chapter called Polynomials. The given question is factorize x to the power 3 minus 2x to the power 2 minus x plus 2. So guys, let us see how we can factorize the given polynomial. Here question has given us this polynomial x to the power 3 minus 2x to the power 2 minus x plus 2. Question has given us this polynomial and question is asking us just to factorize this polynomial. Now guys, looking at this polynomial, you can easily say that this is a cubic polynomial. Looking at this polynomial, anyone can easily say that this is a cubic polynomial. And if this is a cubic polynomial, we very well know that we will be getting three factors. If it would have been a quadratic polynomial, then we would have got two factors. But here, as this is a cubic polynomial, we would be getting three factors. Now, keeping this in mind, let us move ahead. So, let me assign px. Let me assign px is equal to x to the power 3 minus 2x to the power 2 minus x plus 2. So px is our given polynomial. Now, after assigning px as our given polynomial, now what we need to do? We need to factorize. We need to first of all find out one factor using factor theorem. So let's see how we can find out the one factor using factor theorem. If you look here, what our factor theorem says that. Our factor theorem says that if pa is equal to 0, then x minus a is a factor of the polynomial px. So using the factor theorem, we are going to find out first one polynomial, that is pa, and after finding out the first factor, then we can move ahead and we can find out the other two factors. Now, in order to find out the first factor, let's see what we need to do here. We have the polynomial px is equal to x to the power 3 minus 2x to the power 2 minus x plus 2. Here we have this polynomial, or I can say that the question has given us this polynomial. Now, our focus here is to find out one factor. How to find out? We need to find out the factor of this constant term. We need to first of all find out the factor of this constant term. So what are the factors of this constant term? Factors of 2. If I say we need to find out the factors of 2, that means what are the factors that I need to find out? Factors of 2 can be 1 into 2 is equal to 2, and 2 into 1 into 2 is same, or in other words, I can write minus 1 into minus 2. Minus into minus is plus, so we will get 2. So these are the two factors of 2 we are getting. That means one plus or minus 1 and the other one is plus or minus 2. Now, we need to check, as per factor theorem, we need to check if pa is equal to 0. That means we need to check with first, replacing the value of x with plus 1, we need to check first if we are getting a 0. If we are not getting 0, then we'll go with minus 1, and then we will go with plus 2, and then we'll go with minus 2. Wherever we get a 0, we will stop there and we will conclude that that is our given factor. Now, I am going to start with p1. That means when x is equal to 1, or replacing the value of x with 1, I can write p1 is equal to 1 to the power 3 minus 2 into 1 to the power 2 minus 1 plus 2, or that is equal to, I can write p1 is equal to 1 to the power 3 is 1 minus 2 into 1 to the power 2 is 1, so 2 into 1 is 2 minus 1 plus 2, or p1 is equal to, if I get all the negative terms at one side and all the positive terms to one side, I can write minus 2 minus 1 plus 2, or I can write p1 is equal to minus 3 plus 3, that is equal to 0. So guys, you could see that we got the value of P1 as 0. We can stop here and we can conclude that we got one factor. So what is that one factor? Is P1 is equal to 0. Is P1 is equal to 0 is equal to 0, then x minus 1, then as P1 is equal to 0, we can say that x minus a, we can say that x minus a, that is x minus 1 is a factor of the polynomial px, is a factor of the polynomial px. So we are able to find out one factor, that is x minus 1. Now after finding out the one factor, let us move ahead to find out the other factor. But before that, we need to remove this x minus 1. We need to remove this x minus 1 from this original polynomial. We need to remove this x minus 1 from this original polynomial. How to do that? We need to divide the original polynomial by x minus 1. We need to divide the original polynomial by x minus 1 so that we can easily remove x minus 1, or we can segregate, not remove, I can say we can segregate x minus 1 from the original polynomial. The original polynomial is x to the power 3 minus 2x to the power 2 minus x plus 2. This is our original polynomial. As I told you, let me divide this x minus 1. So what should I multiply to this x so that I can get this x to the power 3? The answer is very simple and very straightforward. If I multiply x to the power 2 to this x, I will get x to the power 3. Now I cannot multiply only x to the power 2 to x, so I need to also multiply x to the power 2 this minus 1 also. Now let us do that. So x to the power 2 into x is x to the power 3. X to the power 2 into minus 1 is minus x to the power 2. Now what we are left with? We are going to subtract it. So our signs will change. Plus will become minus and minus will become plus. So x to the power 3 minus x to the power 3, it cancels out. Minus 2x to the power 2 plus x to the power 2 is minus x to the power 2 minus x plus 2. Now again, what should I multiply to this x so that I can get minus x to the power 2? Our answer is very simple and very straightforward. If I multiply minus x to this x, I will get minus x to the power 2. Let us do that. So minus x with x is x to the power 2, minus x minus 1 is plus x. Minus x minus 1 is plus x. Now here our signs will change as we are subtracting. Minus will become plus, plus will become minus. Minus x to the power 2 plus x to the power 2, it cancels out. Minus x is 2 minus 2x plus 2. Now again, what should I multiply to this x so that I will get minus 2x? Again, the answer is very simple and very straightforward. If I multiply minus 2 to this x, I will get minus 2x. Now let us do that. Minus 2 into x is minus 2x. Minus 2 into minus 1 is plus 2. Now we are subtracting this, so our symbols will change. Plus will become minus, minus will become plus. So minus 2x plus 2x, it cancels out. Plus 2 minus 2, it cancels out, and we are left with 0. So you could see that we are able to break the original polynomial. That is, the original polynomial is x to the power 3 minus 2x to the power 2 minus x plus 2, and after using factorization theorem, we are able to find out one factor, that is x plus 1. We are able to find out one factor, that is x minus 1, not x plus 1, x minus 1, and then we are able to segregate this one. That means x minus 1 into x to the power 2 minus x minus 2, so that we will get this polynomial. Now guys, you could see that this is our one factor. We need to find out, as the given question is of a cubic polynomial, we are going to find out three factors. So this is one factor. Now we need to find out the other two factors. How to do that? Let's see. So this is one factor, and we need to find out the other two factors to find two more factors, and this particular x to the power 2 minus x minus 2 is of the form ax to the power 2 plus bx plus c, where you will see that the value of a is equal to 1, the value of b is equal to minus 1, and the value of c is minus 2. The value of c is minus 2. Now we need to, now it is very simple and very straightforward to factor this one. We will just be using the splitting the middle term method as we did earlier. So as we did earlier, just we will be using the splitting the middle term method. So in order to do the splitting the middle term method, we need to find out two numbers p and q. We need to find out two numbers p and q where p plus q is equal to b, that is equal to minus 1. I'm talking guys about this one. P plus q is equal to b, that is equal to minus 1, and pq. We need to find out two numbers p and q where p plus q is equal to b is equal to minus 1, and p into q is equal to ac, that is equal to 1 into minus 2, that is equal to minus 2. So this is a and this is c. Hope guys I'm very clear till here. Just I'm utilizing here the splitting the middle term. This is very easy. From here you can move ahead using splitting the middle term. Now I can write the original polynomial in this way. Now I can write, or we need to, or some more steps are there. We need to find out these factors of minus 2. We need to find out the factors of minus 2. Factors of minus 2 we need to find out. So we have already found out the factors of minus 2, which is 1 into minus 2 is equal to minus 2, or minus 1 into 2 is equal to minus 2. Now we need to see guys, this 1 and this 2, this minus 1 and this 2, these are our p and q, but we need to identify which one is this. Like if we add p plus q, we should get minus 1. That means if I add 1 plus minus 2, we will get minus 1. This satisfies our given condition. If I multiply 1 into minus 2, I am also getting minus 2. So this satisfies our original condition. That means I can easily say p is equal to 1 here and q is equal to minus 2. Or you can say p is equal to minus 2 and q is equal to 1. Anything guys you can consider, but I am considering p is equal to 1 and q is equal to minus 2. Now let us see. The original given polynomial was or is x to the power 3 minus 2x to the power 2 minus x plus 2. This is our original polynomial. Now I can write, or we can write the original polynomial as, we have already got one factor as x minus 1, and we are looking for the other two factors from x to the power 2 minus x minus 2. We are looking for other two factors from this one, x to the power 2 minus x minus 2. Now you could see that I can write this one. I can write the original polynomial as, or I can write the polynomial as now px is equal to x minus 1. Let me put it here, a bigger bracket here. So x minus 1 into, I can write x to the power 2 minus plus x, because we got plus 1 and we got minus 2. So I will simply take plus x and minus 2x. Minus 2. Hope guys I'm very clear till here. So plus x minus 2x is nothing but this minus x, because we, as per this question, we are, as per from here, we are splitting the middle term guys. We are splitting this middle term. As we are splitting the middle term, I have written the middle term as plus x minus 2x. And how I considered? From here we got p, or we considered p as 1 and q as minus 2. So from here I considered this one, x to the power 2 plus x minus 2x minus 2. Hope I am very clear till here. or I can write Px is equal to x minus 1, x minus 1. Now, from these two, I can consider x as a common factor. So I can write x plus 1, and simply I can write x plus 1, and I need to see what should I multiply to get minus 2x. If I multiply minus 2 with x, I am getting minus 2x, and if I multiply minus 2 with 1, I am getting minus 2. This is what we are getting. Or I can write Px is equal to, or I can write Px is equal to x minus 1 into, so taking out x plus 1 as a common from this 2, and we are left with x minus 2. So guys, you could see that we are able to find out the three factors. So what are those three factors? You could see these three factors are, I can write here, or Px is equal to x minus 1 is one factor, the other factor is x plus 1, and the other factor is x minus 2. And as we discussed earlier, that we will be getting three factors. So these three factors are x minus 1, x minus 1, x plus 1, and x minus 2. Hope guys you understood this one. But still, if you have any questions or doubts, please reach out to me in the comment section of this video. Definitely I will get back to you once I see your comments. Guys, if you really like my videos, please subscribe and let your friends know. If you really like my videos, I would request you to kindly subscribe and also let your friends know. This will motivate me to create similar videos in the future. Thank you. Bye.